Dessert is big in our house. And I know you must know that already because, hello, I make a dessert every other day. And we made a dessert last week, if you remember. This is a white chocolate mango refrigerator pie. So I'm starting out with one of the pre-made graham cracker crusts. You can use the ones that have, what do they have? Like Sandy's or, you know, whatever the bottom of the crust is. You can make your own. It's very easy to make your own if you want to do it in a dish. I'm just being lazy. I'm going to use graham cracker crumbs, sugar, and butter. If you don't have graham cracker crumbs, you take graham crackers and you puree them or beat them up. All right, we're going to start with 8 ounces of cream cheese. Really much easier if you bring it to room temperature. First, it's just easier to mix up. Okay, so there we go with that. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. But you know, it's getting all the guck off there. There we go. Okay, there's that. So now we have our cream cheese. Now we need some powdered sugar. Hold on. And we're using a third of a cup of powdered sugar. Okay? Yum. Okay, so now we have cream cheese, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and a third of a cup of powdered sugar. Now, white chocolate pudding mix. This is an instant white chocolate pudding mix. Now, this is Godiva. You don't have to use Godiva. It was on sale. It was on sale. That's all I can tell you. It was on sale. Okay, so we put that in. You know what I forgot to get out? Hold on, let me get this in there. What I forgot to get out was the milk. How could I forget the milk? All right, when you make these, it always calls for 2 cups of milk. We're not using 2 cups, we're only gonna use 1 cup because we want this to be a little thicker. It's a good thing I have multiple measuring cups, right? Okay, we want 1 cup of milk. We want this to be thicker and set up nicely, not like when you're making pudding, you want it to be, I don't know, I don't want to say jiggly, but you know, a little. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in. 8 ounces of cream cheese, a third of a cup of powdered sugar, white chocolate instant pudding, a cup of milk. All right, you ready for the mess? You ready? You ready? Hee. Okay, let's see how much of a mess I make. There we go. And I'm making a mess. So several of you have asked, can you really use a hand mixer in your Polish pottery bowls? And the answer is, well, obviously I'm doing it right now. If you're making cookies or a cake, there's a bowl that's called an artesian bowl, I think, artesian bowl. And it's taller, and so if you were doing something like cookies or, you know, where you have a lot of stuff in there, then I might do that. Hold on. Okay, so now we've mixed our cream cheese, milk, and powdered sugar. I'm just gonna give that a smush. Some people ask, if I didn't do this ahead of time, can I put my cream cheese in the microwave? You can. It pops a lot, and really, I don't know, it tends to get a little grainy if you do that. I didn't leave mine out long enough, you can tell. If you have blobs of cream cheese, it's because it didn't thaw out enough. But so if you wanted to put it in the microwave, then I would suggest if your microwave has a defrost setting, do that. Use the defrost setting. Okay, I'm gonna use half of a container of whipped topping. Whipped topping. Can you use the spray kind? Sure, that's fine. I want you to use what you have. Can you use a different kind of pudding, like vanilla pudding? Of course you can. My husband loves white chocolate, and the taste, I think, of the white chocolate and the mango, I think it goes really well together. Okay, so we put that in there. Well, now you ask, why don't I put the Cool Whip in before I use the mixer? You're supposed to fold it in so it stays light and fluffy. As you can tell, I didn't do a great folding job. Now, diced mangoes. This is, whatever brand, but they sell diced mangoes. Now, drain this really well. See, I drained them very well because I don't want a whole lot of juice floating around in here. This is a refrigerator pie and it'll set up really nicely, but we don't want a whole lot of juice from the mangoes. Okay, woo! Oh, such pretty vibrant color. Look at that now, look. Ooh, thumbs up, love for the mango. Okay, now we need to be a little careful because we don't want to break the mangoes up. We want to take a bite and get the cream cheese and the powdered sugar, the white chocolate pudding, and then the whipped topping all together. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. All right, our already purchased graham cracker crust. I'm sure you all do this, but you take this off, which was there, and you take off the little sticker that said what it was. Then you put the stuff in, and then you do that, and you have a lid. I'm sure you know that. You know that, right? That's not like something people don't know. Now we're going to spoon our mixture into our pie crust. And you're like, that's a lot of mixture. It is, but quite frankly, if you're gonna eat pie, let's do it. Let's eat some pie. Let's not be all, can you use light Cool Whip or whip topping? Certainly. Can you use light cream cheese? Of course you can. Can you use Greek yogurt? And I don't know the answer to that because I don't use Greek yogurt. I think I did for a little bit when we were trying to lighten some things up, and it didn't have the same texture or consistency that I was accustomed to. So sometimes I might use it instead of sour cream, but not so much in desserts. Although if you do, that's fine. Okay. Oh, yum. Here, let me move this so you can see. Can you see? Look how beautiful that is. Now, I'm gonna use my finger, sorry. But you're not eating it anyway. You're so jealous right now, I know. All right, we only used half of our tub, so we're gonna use the other half to put on top of here. There we go. The other half goes on top. Hold on, whippy, whippy, whippy. You can use a spoon, you can use a knife, you can use a spatula. I like the spatula because then, it's easier to cover everything up. That's all you're doing really. You're just covering up our yummy topping. Okay, hold on, all the way around. All the way, did you do anything fun on Sunday? I hate to say this because I do miss all my church family. I miss my church family a lot, I do, and I miss seeing them. But I have to say, there's something a little nice about watching the church service in whatever you have on and not worrying about did I put makeup on or do my hair or put on my church clothes and am I on time or, not. There we go. There's our pie. Anyway, and inevitably, in the middle of the church service, because I've had 3 cups of coffee before I go to church, inevitably nature calls. And I'm like, oh. So you don't want to get up in the middle of the sermon. Because if you get up in the middle of the sermon, then everybody's looking at you going, where's she going? Nosy people. Anyway, and it is kind of rude. So then you're like, okay, I will sit here until the sermon's over. And then when they say we do a song, we'll stand up and then I'll sneak out. Yesterday, I was watching church and I had to go to the bathroom. And I took the church with me to the bathroom. I bet nobody ever said that before. Anyway, if you have sprinkles and you want to put some sprinkles on top, you certainly can do that. Otherwise, we want to put this in the refrigerator, let it set in there at least an hour. I usually say, between an hour and 3 hours. I just want everything to set up really nicely so that when I slice the pie, everything maintains a pie shape and it doesn't, ooze all everywhere. So that's what we did today. Oh, thank you for that. Hey, Jackie, good to see you. You made it. I did lick the spatula. Okay, so here we go. Our Thai-inspired noodles with chicken and veggies, whatever veggies you want, and our white chocolate mango refrigerator pie. Pretty quick, huh? We got it all done, and we'll see I gotta clean up all this mess now. Ooh, boo-hoo. I'll let you eat some of this if you will come clean my kitchen. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great Monday and rest of the week. We will be back tomorrow at 11 o'clock as usual. Please share, follow, and have a lovely day from my kitchen to your kitchen. I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.